Hey, ciao. It's Petunias 88, and we are back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We are going on to chapter number 2, When Shadows Fall. This is case number 5 of World Edition. Prometheans must be involved in the murder of Father Agnelli somehow, Ace. He was marked with our symbol. We need more leads. Hey, Ace, I have a little something for you regarding Father Agnelli's murder. Take a look at the TV. Father Agnelli saved my life, but I cannot live in a world where such a magnificent man can be murdered. I sacrificed my life to the canals. Adio, mondo crudele. You need a new lead? Ask and you shall receive. Thanks, Ingrid. But who the heck is that lady? That's Fiora Tosca, Italy's most beloved opera singer. The news networks have her suicide threat running non-stop. She lives in Venice, hence her threat to sacrifice her life to the canals. By the way, Father Agnelli started his vocation as a priest in Venice. Well, looks like we need to get to Venice and investigate. Father Agnelli supposedly saved Fiora Tosca's life. We've got to stop her from jumping, or that lead will be dead in the water. Fiora Tosca, step down from the bridge. Senior Trooper Ace needs to talk to you. No, I will die under the bridge where Father Agnelli saved me. Was that any way to honor his memory, Miss Tosca? Killing yourself after he saved your life? You know, Senior Trooper Ace really wants to know more about your friend, Father Agnelli. Father Agnelli was my friend. If I kill myself, I wipe out his kindest act and deprive the world of my talent. This is madness. I need to sit down. Wow, that could have been a disaster. Maybe we should let Miss Tosca settle down before questioning her. And you're right, if Father Agnelli started his mission as a priest in Venice, there have got to be clues around here. Let's go look around. That broad is insane. In the membrane. What's wrong with you? You're 40? Padre Agnelli, I would have nothing today if not for him. Not even the money for my cappuccino. He saved my life. How exactly did Agnelli save you, Miss Tosca? I was a little urchin begging on the bridges of Venice, but Father Agnelli made sure that me and my family had enough to eat. He continued to take care of me as I grew up. He even gave me a scooter for my 16th birthday so I could go study opera in Milan. Father Agnelli tried to teach me forgiveness, but his killer better hope they catch him before I do. From suicide to revenge in one day, Miss Tosca. Don't give yourself whiplash. We may have more questions for you later. How much you want to bet that she's the love child of him? How much do you want to bet? You want to bet a like? If I'm right, chapter 3, everyone has to like. If I'm wrong, you guys can dislike. I hope not. I hope I'm not wrong, but I'll bet you anything that she's a love child. Just seems right. Why else would he buy her something like that? Oh, sorry. So let's focus on this. Venetian mask, fire hydrant, heart, painting, faded paper. Is that it? Toolbox. I don't even know what a toolbox is. Yeah, whatever. Yep, we got a toolbox. Cool. Really? Do this to me again. Wrong face. Really gonna do this to me again. Oh, we gotta unlock it and then open it up. Alright, fair enough. There we go. That's gotta be a 7. Oh, skills. Alonzo. She got the toolbox from the gondola open. Looks like there wasn't much inside, but he found a gold pendant of Father Agnelli. The box belongs to Alonzo Conti. He must be the gondolier steering this boat. You're right, we better ask this Alonzo Conti about how well he knew the victim. So what's going on with this? Oh, Prometheans right there. Whoa, that paper you found near the canal has a Promethean symbol on it. Pato con il diavolo. Not sure what that message reads. You're right, Ace. DuPont will know what this message is all about. Yeah, he will. Way better than I am at Italian. Povere Padre Agnelli. He was a saint. Is that why you have a pendant of him in your toolbox? See, and I'll start a petition for his canonization after my cappuccino break. He was even too good to be the Pope. He never judged anybody. Did you have some reason to fear his judgment, Mr. Conti? Well, we all have reasons to fear someone's judgment, but Father Agnelli never judged me. He only helped me. I'm telling you, his killer should live in fear of judgment from a higher power. Brother. Mr. Conti isn't hard on the eyes, but he hasn't helped us much in solving this murder. With Agnelli dead and the current Pope not getting any better, who knows what might happen next? Seems like the Vatican is the place to be. Let's go. Wow. Alright, Carmen. Hey. You know, he's from Italy. You know, I get it. It's like one of the 5 Romance languages, so I get it. Like Italy, Spain. I forget what the other ones are. Alright, lost and found, obviously. Painting. Glass of wine. Bible. It's the Pope's. And then a hat. Nice. The Bible. So what have you found on the second run through the Vatican? There's this Pope meter. Good point, Ace. It could be linked to our victim. There may be a clue on it. Dust away. Here's a lost and found box. I'm catching on to your way of doing things. If you want to have a dig through, I won't stop you. Cool. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for not stopping me. I appreciate it. Glad I grabbed a whole bunch of stars. Holy moly. Whoa. Looks like you uncovered handprints on that meter you found in the Vatican, Ace. I bet Elliot will find a match. Those are really nice handprints, man. That guy got a firm grip. 12 hours, that's really the one that I was kind of focused on. And what about what's in this green box? Who's our last suspect? Oh, cell phone. Oh wow, we're even gonna have to unlock a cell phone? Okay. Okay. Looks like you found a smartphone in that lost and found box from the Vatican. Definitely know what you're doing when it comes to unlocking phones, Ace. Have at it. I was gonna say, I was like, once I see the phone, I'm like, yep, I gotta unlock this. I definitely do. Yes, sir. It's gotta be maybe an N3. No, what am I doing? There it is. It's gotta be B, it's gotta be X. Yeah. It's gotta be a G88. Yeah. Okay, not the best, but... What the? The smartphone unlocked screen is a play button. The suspense is killing me, Ace. Let's watch the video. Father Agnelli, you are a righteous man, and I agree with you on many points, but priests marrying? Never. My son, the church must adapt to the changing conditions of society. Well, if you love change so much, why must you continue to fight the unification of Europe? It's the best possible outcome for us all. Well, there's no need to be upset, my son. We can agree to disagree and live in peace as brothers. Whoa. Brother Klaus argued with Father Agnelli in the street. He must have felt very strongly to risk being seen while he was on the run. Some tourists must have filmed their confrontation. Seeing a crazy monk go after a mild-mannered priest must have been pretty weird. I would have filmed it too. You're right, we better ask Brother Klaus about his argument with Father Agnelli. Oh, surprise, surprise, Brother Klaus lied to us. So shocked. This mofo, he needs to die in the last case. I really don't like him. From some footage Senior Trooper Ace found, it appears that you and Father Agnelli had some ideological differences. Well, I should never have left my hiding place. I know it seems that I was upset with Father Agnelli, but I was just trying to help him. He opened my eyes to the error of my ways, and I wanted to return the favor. I drove my scooter to the Vatican and waited for him to come to his favorite cafe. I wanted to let him know that it was not too late to change course, that he could be on the winning side. It's true that I was upset at first. It was all I could do to not throw my cappuccino on him. But I never intended to harm him. I respected him too much, though he was misguided. Well, the evidence may show that you were far more in the wrong than you think, Brother Klaus. Well, guys, I will see you guys in 12 hours. Pitching Ace 88. Ciao. Ciao. Pitching Ace 88, we are back. Let's finish this off. Oh, mes amis. This paper you found near the canal in Venice is quite the specimen. It's clear that the killer left their mark. First, we have a photo of Agnelli, pasted on the paper, and then we have the Italian patto con il diavolo, which means a deal with the devil. The killer believes that the future pope had made a deal with the devil, and this deal required Agnelli's death. Behind the pasted picture of Agnelli, you can see flames. These correspond to an illustration ripped from Dante's Inferno. In the epic poem, lasting tongues of flame are reserved for the 8th pit of the 8th circle of hell, those who give false counsel to suit evil ends. False counsel to suit evil ends? Where did Father Agnelli give most of his advice outside of the church? Oh, you're right, the talk radio show. And that show was very political. Do you think the killer might have been against Agnelli's anti-referendum stance? At the very least, the killer knows the Inferno by Dante well enough to know exactly where they wanted to send Agnelli. Crazy, man. Crazy. So I ran in the handprints you got from the Pope's meter you found at the Vatican. And I found a match. Cardinal Salieri. From the placement of the handprints, it looks as though he was trying the Pope's meter on. Well, trying it on? Well, now I see why Agnelli was telling him to be more humble. You're right, Ace. Let's go grill Cardinal Salieri about his bold ambitions. Ooh, catching you with the hand in the cookie jar. What's up? So, Senior Trooper Ace discovered that you've been playing dress-up with the Pope's habit. Your fingerprints were all over its meter. You're acting as if I spilled my cappuccino on it. Of course I tried on the meter. It is clear that I should be Il Papa. We can't have a Pope who does talk radio, especially a show that is overtly political. Oh, so you had a problem with Father Agnelli's politics. He wanted to be Pope of the people. He was campaigning against the unification of Europe, like a common politician. A regal distance between the Pope and the people must be maintained, and I told him as much. He argued that if I believed that, I should get rid of my scooter, but I need it to get around the Vatican City. It's not the same thing at all. Well, if your disagreements with Agnelli pushed you to kill him, that you won't have any distance from Senior Trooper Ace, you better believe that. Oh, snap. Well, who could have possibly branded Pietro Agnelli into the shock that caused his death? Almost everyone we spoke to thinks he was a saint. Alonso Conti wants to make it official and see Agnelli canonized. Fiora Tosca claims Agnelli saved her from a life of begging on the streets. Everyone loved Agnelli except Cardinal Salieri. It seems like he and Agnelli were more at odds than we thought. And as for Brother Klaus, we know he was a Promethean. We know the Prometheans were involved in this murder, and we know Klaus confronted the victim. If you want my opinion, Ace, I wouldn't trust Brother Klaus. CCTV caught him reciting Dante's Inferno at the crime scene. But he's not the only suspect acting out in public. Sister Beppa just chained herself to a bridge in Venice. Why? Crazy people, crazy people. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in Chapter 3. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Ciao.